Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath and our Human Rogues Joyous journey. Today we are going to head over near the pools of Agonar. First thing we have going on is we need to get 10 Maghar ancestral beads. And after that we're going into the pools themselves. We always have an amazing time in the pools of Agonar, and this time will probably be no different, so strap yourselves in. It could be one fraught with danger and death and destruction. Everything could go smoothly, but I doubt it because it's the pools of Agonar. Thank you guys for being here, for clicking on the video, choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I truly do appreciate it. Just a little bit of fun to start things off. Who doesn't like just blowing all their cooldowns on 3 weak enemies? They did seem pretty weak, they all went down really quickly. I'd prefer to not fight the hunters and not have to deal with the additional enemy. They're all kind of grouped up. Maybe that's why they're a little bit weaker than normal enemies. Yeah, they're definitely weaker than normal enemies at this level, I feel like. Like, normally I'd be really concerned right now, but watching how quickly their health is going down, it's hard to be worried. Yeah, these aren't full enemies. We're chunking through them too quickly for them to have the full health of normal mobs, you know what I mean? Maybe they tweaked them because they were all hanging out so closely together, I don't know. We can easily deal with all 3 of these guys. I don't think that the enemies here are too big of a threat for whatever reason. I don't even really feel the need to pop our cooldowns in this situation with how weak these guys are. What we can do is we can use some bandages. Let's... Oh, we sold those bandages for gold. I thought we still had the older bandages, but we don't. In that case, let's just sit on it. These guys are dropping netherweave pretty frequently, and I definitely appreciate that at this point. Makes me feel like I can actually use some of our bandages. And there we go, that is 10 out of 10. So, now we will go into the pools of agonar. We could try to find like a safe way down. I don't think there's a good reason to throw ourselves off a giant cliff. Is this a giant cliff? This is the giant cliff that I'm talking about, yeah. I don't think there's a good reason to do that. I feel like it would even be okay if we went all the way around and found somewhere just safe to go in. Let's check here. This looks okay. With the reduction of damage that we take from falling as a rogue, I feel like it'll be okay. Here we go. I would have liked to hit that ledge up there and land there first. That was the original plan. The only really nice thing about this area is that we are killing terror fiends for 2 entirely different quests. These guys also are really weak. It's kind of strange why that. I wonder why that's happening. Why suddenly are some of the guys we're coming up against really weak? We haven't upgraded anything. We haven't upgraded our weapons. We haven't even trained our abilities at level 62, so... Not really a good reason for it unless these guys are just kind of scaled a little bit differently. These guys are going to suck to deal with, without any kind of passive AoE cleave. Besides Blade Flurry every 2 minutes, like, oh, okay, great. Blade Flurry every 2 minutes. All the AoE you could ask for, right? The good news is we could take them out with a single Sinister Strike for the most part. The bad thing about that is we're spending energy, but we're not able to capitalize on combo points at all. So that's the bad thing about doing it that way, is that we have a combo point here and here that we just didn't get to use on anything. Well, I was thinking about maybe healing up. But that didn't happen, turns out. We're taking nature damage every 2 seconds, so I literally can't bandage here, and we have no food. Because I just made bandages, so I was like, oh, we can make bandages now. I don't need to really worry about food that much at the moment. And here we are, and I literally have so much time that I cannot bandage. This is going to be a fun ride. I can already tell. How many more of these do we need? We only need 2 more, so... It doesn't have to be too impactful on us, but it's still pretty huge, actually. I don't even want to engage in ooze right now because I don't want this to get any higher. We basically have to let that tick off between ooze fights. Otherwise, it's going to get pretty devastating, I think. The worst thing about the poison is that it lasts for so fucking long. That's the worst thing about it. It's really detrimental. Like, health-wise, it eats up a lot of our health, and it lasts for a minute. And we can't stealth, and we can't bandage. And as a rogue, it turns out that stealthing and bandaging are things that you need to do pretty regularly to be efficient. See, I tell you, the Pools of Agonar has a nasty surprise in it for every single character that we take here. That's why we love the Pools of Agonar. I should go fight our last guy here and get our terrible poison back. Blistering Rot, we can't avoid it. We can't do anything. Maybe we can kill him before he casts it. Tried. Didn't get it. Well, the good news is we don't have to fight any of them anymore. That's the good news. Well, I mean, a mage, a priest, and a rogue walk into a boss fight. Who do you think dies first? Ah, we might need more. I was like, who do we have? Maybe a warlock? Somebody that can tank? No. No, we have the most fragile classes in the game with us. We have a rogue that's going to get hit by every cleave and AoE, and we have 2 clothies that are going to get murdered. I'll take the group's temperature. Let's try 3. Okay. Oh, that worked really well so far. I'm gonna wait till the end of that, then we're gonna cancel it. There we go. That made him use up a lot of time. I tried to gouge that, but it did not work. Let's deal with these guys. Yeah, I don't know. know, guys. I don't know. Well, this is an interesting way of doing it. I can't believe I vanished out of that pyroblast but kept him at the same health. Got him. Got him. Well, I guess that's how you solo most of Erasius. There we go. See, that was actually fun. That might have been the first time that we had fun doing that, and we actually succeeded. Alright, it looks like we are done in this area, guys. We shouldn't... Well, I don't know. Maybe we will need to come back here for one other thing. I'm not 100%. Let's go turn this in at the Halls of Tiamat. We do have one now that's going to turn in back in Honor Hold. Oh, great, 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 great. Our buddies, the Blistering Oozes, just wanted to bless us with their little gift one last time before we left. For a minute there, I thought we were going to get stepped on and crushed out of existence. Let's see. This is an intellect stamina sword. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. we will take the sword to sell it. Speaking of selling stuff,
Welcome.
why don't you please buy the sword from us? Thank you. Oh, this begins a quest, the ominous letter. Giving the lifeless form of Vazdurin the Herald to the once over, you discover a rolled letter, its seal yet unbroken. An elaborate eye is pressed within the blood-red ink. Cracking the note open, the message that you read is most disturbing. Force Commander Danth Trollbane back at the Honor Hold will definitely want to take a look at this. Okay, 2 reasons to go back.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Our history with the orcs is one of constant conflict rambles. We were once near driven to extinction due to their bloodlust and have since then avoided them even when not under demonic influence. Yet this retaliation, it's not what Sade would have wanted. Speak with our elder Amon the Wise. He will help shed light on these events.
Good health, long life.
I feel like they could have done more with the Maghar orcs here for both the Horde and the Alliance, and they don't. They probably realized they already had over 120 quests in the zone and stopped.
May the light embrace you.
I must ask that you finish what we've set in motion. Now that the demonic influence has weakened, you must take this cleansing vial and pour it at the very source of the taint, Agonar's own corpse. You will find the demon's bones in the northern end of the pools.
Favor the road.
Yes, we do go back one more time.
Aaronis Aka.
Alright, let's go back one more time. Do we want to go turn in an Honor Hold first? Maybe we could do that. Let's go turn in an Honor Hold. Then we'll come back here. You know, or we just turn in an Honor Hold at the end. Let's just turn in at the end. I guess either way, it really doesn't matter too much what order we do this stuff in. Pretty sure all we're doing is summoning a guy that we can fight and kill, and that will cleanse the pools. And so maybe we will take a jump this time. Maybe we will heal up and take a jump that only a rogue could survive, just to get us a little bit closer and save a little bit of time. Well, I guess actually many classes could probably survive the fall. Only a handful of them don't have tools to deal with it. I'm thinking this is good, but we probably want to be at full health. Oh, that was smart. Stand up while eating your last piece of food. Now, unfortunately, we have some time before we can heal again. Alright, let's click the button. Summon the guy, agonis in this case. Alright, so how about this? How about we just hearth back to Honor Hold, turn in the stuff we have going on there, and then we'll fly back to Temple of Telemot and turn in the stuff there. That sounds better. And while we're here at the inn, we could actually be really smart and pick up some food. We could be super smart. Okay, yeah, we really have nothing to sell, and we're still broke AF, so...
King's honor, friend.
It's signed by Illidan, you say. Let me have a look at that. This news that you bring is ominous indeed. Knowing this, we must accelerate our plans against Hellfire Citadel and this blood furnace. Because you have shown that you can get the job done, I want you to head up those plans. Gunny will give you your next mission, though I suspect it will be far deadlier than your first. For this, we need the crit strike and on-use attack power.
Go with honor, friend.
And then if we're like really smart, we'll put this somewhere where maybe, just maybe, we'll think about ever using it. And we'll also equip it. There we go. First actual trinket.
Each day is a blessing.
And this should be for the blood out of the orcs in Blood Furnace. Yeah, the blood is life. Sadly, guys, there's not a single thing for us from this quest. A lot of great intellect stuff, but we're gonna get left out on this one.
Your feet on the ground.
It's sad but true. We get an agility cloak out of the first quest, but kind of disappointing that we can't get something from both of the quests. Kind of disappointing. If we needed intellect, if we needed leather intellect, we would be rolling in stuff. We would have so much gear. It would actually be insane.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
I do notice that our poisons are out. I don't think we've been doing any fighting with them out, have we?
Good fortune.
Well, yeah, I think we take these. I think these are going to be an upgrade, obviously.
Blessings upon your family.
Alright, poisons. Poisons would be good. And where are we headed next? I guess we could go down here and we could do some of the stuff for the dwarves. That seems like that would be a good next destination for us, actually. And then we'll kind of hold off. Well, like I said, we're going to take it east to west for the most part. And I know there's a few things here and there that we haven't done, but that's okay. When we gain maybe 1 or 2 more levels, we'll go try this black talon again. I think another level, maybe we hit level 63, that's probably all that it will take. Alright, a little lighting change over here.
What can I do for you?
Gaining Mirren's trust. So you want to gain our trust. I don't trust many people these days. We lost one of our own not too long ago to the Arakoa. It's got me a bit on edge. Tell you what, if you can prove your loyalty to Honor Hold and bring me a mug of Netherguard Bitter, I'll have a deal to offer. I don't know where the Netherguard Bitter is.
Safe travels.
I don't know where the Netherguard Bitter is. I don't think I've ever completed the quest. Because I've never gotten the bitter. Maybe I will look into that.
No.
The Arakoa are smart creatures, smart as any gnome you ever met. They have this way with magic and a violent temper, however. Lately, they've taken to attacking Honor Hold patrols, which is why we were sent here. See, Mirren and I are world-famous marksmen. We are. But foul and game are what we specialize in, not these. Lightning-invoking birdmen. So what do you say you give us a hand in this one assignment? You'll find the den of Hallesh to the southwest.
See you soon. What's on your mind?
And the rampaging ravagers. So Honor Hold sends us to deal with the Arakoa, and we set up camp here thinking, hey, this is a great spot. Little did we know how close we were to the Quillfang Ravagers. They are relentless predators and have made any sort of work on our part impossible. There's a bit of coin in it for you if you can deal with them for us. Do you feel up to it?
Be good.
I think that we can deal with it. These little ones sure do skitter around quite a bit. I guess that's why they're called skitterers, right? I guess I should have thought about that one a little bit more before I opened my mouth. Yeah, my point was that I'm trying to deal with them because if we don't, they could end up becoming a problem. I don't really know how much they move, but sometimes they seem to move around quite a bit from their sitting point. And we could fight any of these things. We could fight the big ones too, but the big ones are slow and predictable. These guys are kind of all over the place. Let's get a heal in. We've got a big guy creeping up on us over here. Well, we can consider the Ravagers dealt with. Let's turn this one in, and then we'll go deal with the Arakoa.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
We're definitely back to enemies having a normal amount of health and attack power over here with these guys. They don't feel even nearly as squishy as the ones in the pools of Agonar or the Maghar orcs. No hurricane, please. I feel like we probably could have taken him, but vanishing is probably better. Let's pull back here a little bit, and we will heal up. Can't do that yet. Let's go ahead and eat. I probably could have looted him really quick, and then we could have just gotten out of here. It's true. As you hold the orb closer to you, you hear a voice address you. I sense you are not of the Arakoa, so I will attempt to barter for my freedom. My name is Aaronis. I once ruled over the eastern winds. The halleshi mage Avru trapped me inside this orb. Find the altar the Arakoa used to enslave me. It is hidden to the southeast of the Arakoa's den. Approach it with the orb and give it to me once I'm free. In exchange for my liberty, I'll reward you with a powerful treasure. Ooh, powerful treasure. Tell me we can't jump down here. Okay. Let's heal up. We're going to have to make some more bandages pretty soon here. In fact, right now might not be an awful time to do that. We could make 10 heavy netherweave. Let's go ahead and get that done really quick. So we don't need the Talon Guards anymore, we need one Windwalker. Not gonna be too hard to find one. We'll let the Death Knight do a little bit of work for us. Because we are done with this kill quest. We will take the neck. For some reason I always think he has a follow-up, but I don't believe he actually does. Let's get ourselves out of here, and we will turn this in. I am really surprised that they actually came all the way to the camp. Go them.
Well met. Be good.
Alright, I think we are basically gonna be done with these guys. Now, we didn't quite hit level 63 yet. If we come over here, we can probably ding 63 really quick fighting some guys. And maybe we'll try this elite again. We'll have all of our cooldowns up. We also have this Trinket this time, which is some additional crit and some additional attack power on use that could be really helpful. So yeah, I'd like to try that fight again to see if maybe, just maybe, we can get that done. That being said, maybe we pull a couple of these guys and maybe we can just ding from kill experience here. We'll watch it and see if it looks plausible. Yeah, it's not moving very much, but we could probably do it. How often do we grind out the rest of a level? Hardly ever. Let's see if clearing the cave we can get the rest of our level. I feel like we probably can. No, he's alone. I really want to ding first. I want the little bit of an edge that hitting this level is going to give us before I try this again. Now the question is that group going to work into the cave? We'll try to keep our eyes open. If they go in there, we'll toss them a quick invite or request to be invited to their group. I keep thinking one more enemy, but I haven't said it yet. So I'm learning. Slowly, I'm learning to keep my mouth shut sometimes. But for real, one more enemy. now one more enemy. Not 6 more that are coming towards us, but just the one more. Okay, it didn't get it, guys. One more enemy. Let's go. Okay, 2 more enemies. Okay, this was bad. I don't know how many we have now. We can't even hit them, so... Probably just gonna vanish this. Unless we ding after we kill... Oh, there we go, perfect. Perfect. Look at that timing. I planned it all. Obviously. Okay. That's good. We got 63. We've aggroed everybody in the vicinity. Put our last point into Prey on the Weak. I think we go Malice working down to lethality, right? Oh, no. Oh man, somebody just flew in here. Oh, it's a level 80. Please don't kill my mob. Oh no. We're gonna have to let him deal with that guy for a second. Because we need to kill this one. I think we could have got him on our own, but it was nice to get him and be able to help somebody else get him that wasn't going to be a level 80 person farming. So that was a relief. Could have ended anyway. With that, let's go ahead and run back to the Temple of Tiamat, it looks like.
We survive. You come back sometime.
Alright guys, that finishes up the Temple of Tiamat stuff, so the next place we're headed is going to be over to the little Cenarian outpost over there, down to our southwest. But I have some other things I need to do. I need to get us back to Stormwind to train, so I'm going to put us on a flight now for Shatrath, so that I can get that done. And yeah, next time, guys, we'll start back over here, finishing up the last little bit of Hellfire, and then headed into Zengermersh. So pretty excited to be going into a different zone. We have 2 days of the experience bonus left. So yeah, you know, in 2 days, maybe we hit 66, maybe we push for 68. It could go either way, but no matter what, I'm having a good time on the Rogue. I'm planning to continue to have a good time on the Rogue. Even after the experience buff has ended, we're going to continue the character. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. As always, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.